Hello, I'm host Eric from Talking with Famous People, and today I'm going to discuss two Myers-Briggs personality types and the relationship between those two types, and how to manage that relationship successfully from either perspective. And the two types are ENTP and ENFJ. And the reason why I am focusing first on these two types is because I am very intimately familiar with this relationship. I was married to an ENFJ. I'm an ENTP, and I was married to an ENFJ for or we were together for 13 years or something. And I also work closely with an ENFJ now. He's my male ENFJ, who is basically my right hand man, my go to guy. So it's an important relationship, and I think for ENTPs who might be watching this, it's a relationship you want to cultivate. You want to find yourself a couple of ENFJs, and you want to make it worth their while to be on your squad and to commit to you. And if you can do that, you've got some resources you can work with. From an ENFJ perspective, the ENTP will be if you provide him or her the things that he or she needs, which basically is loyalty, having your back, having his back or her back when she gets into her inevitable scraps, a certain amount of flexibility, and if you can meet those basic needs and be kind to that person, the ENTP needs a lot of kindness from a mate, is my perspective on it, because we have such battles in the world. But if you can successfully manage a relationship with an ENTP, together the two of you can accomplish amazing things. You trust your ENTP with his ideas. You slow him down a bit. All right, like, hold on there, homie. Yeah, I know you got another brilliant fucking plan. Great. And but then ride that outlier ability to whatever it is you're looking for, whether that be financial accomplishments. I know ENFJs have a very clear vision. So I guess, I've been sort of rolling straight into this without a lot of organizational structure. Let's go back and structure this a bit and try to come up with a more effective way to disseminate the information. So, first of all, let's talk about what each person fundamentally is driven by. The ENTP is driven fundamentally by the desire to play. And so he's going to be looking for, or she, is going to be looking for a relationship and a life situation that affords ample opportunity to explore his or her ideas and projects. If he's an older or she is an older ENTP, they probably are not particularly social, which is to say, they enjoy interacting with other individuals a lot, but only in contexts that they consider meaningful. So, probably an older ENTP has outgrown any sort of hanging out kind of socialization, small talk stuff, and probably is not very interested in going to the party unless he or she is convinced there's going to be a lot of interesting conversation there that is idea oriented. So, going into that, understanding what the ENTP fundamentally is about, namely playing, and what playing means to the ENTP, which is having time to bounce between various ideas and projects as they see fit, and having the resources and ability to see those projects and ideas come to fruition. So, given that that is what the ENTP wants, now let's look at what the ENFJ wants fundamentally. The ENFJ wants to see their script manifest as they imagine it manifesting. They are willing to make adjustments to their approach to you. They are willing to make adjustments to the details of how to get to that spot. They're even willing to make some adjustments to the details on what exactly that scripted progression of life is supposed to look like. But fundamentally, you have to play the role in their play that they want you to play some of the time, more often than I was willing to with my wife. Um, and you've got to sell them on the idea that their vision is being realized. Because, unlike the ENTP, they do not bounce between ideas. They are slow to settle on a course sometimes. Sometimes, if time's pressing, they may be quick to act, but slow to finalize a decision on which course to take. Or they may be as quick as they need to be. They're not impulsive at all. Okay, these are not impulsive people, and they are not people who like to rush into decisions. So, as a consequence, they're an excellent counterbalancing force to the ENTP who does rush into decisions, who is impulsive, and who doesn't like to take a lot of time to accomplish any sort of decision. Who doesn't like to take a lot of time picking a course of action. It doesn't mean that they want to commit to the course of action that they pick, however. So the ENTP is quite a struggle to wrestle with if he's being difficult, right? If he's choosing to be difficult, forget about it. Just forget about it. If you have an ENTP in your life, whatever personality type you are, if the ENTP is choosing to be difficult, and if he is indicating to you, you better watch out, or I'm going to actually start going to battle, and I'm going to aim all my guns at you. And he may not be nearly that direct about it. Okay? If that happens, if the ENTP is choosing to be difficult, just walk away. Just walk away and just say, listen, I will answer your questions. I will concede your points where you are right. Okay? But I give up. I don't want this battle. I'm sorry for whatever it is I did to piss you off. What can I do to have you uncock those guns? That's the only thing you can possibly do. And if most ENTPs are like me, chances are we are most angry because you have failed to respond on point. You failed to address the things we are saying. You fixated on something that is not specific to what we're saying, like our tone. And we're right, and you're insisting on maintaining your current position despite the fact that we've answered successfully all the reasons you've provided as to why your position makes sense. And you've answered none of the reasons we provided as to why your answer makes no sense. When that happens, hold on. Yo, Delilah, my ENTP daughter, what's going on? Do I want to go to pavilions right now to get panda or something? Whom do you wish to take with you on this little lunch excursion of ours? April and Delilah and Eric going to Panda Express at pavilions? That sounds like fun. Okay, I'll leave shortly. Word, I will do so. Bye. Delilah just wants to play all the time, too. I'll have to finish this video later. This is part 1 of ENTP ENFJ relationships. The point is, whatever else I may have said so far, the key takeaway on this, since I got to go pick up my daughter and be a good daddy and take her out and her friend out to lunch, is the takeaway is protect those ENFJ relationships. Keep them happy, even if their shit seems arbitrary and silly, okay?